Cancer, and welcome to your reading today. I'm using a different layout at the moment, Cancer, so bear with me. I'm going to try to show you the cards as I read, but as you may know, if you've been following me for a while, these readings can happen fairly quickly. My aim is to get you as much clear, honest messages as possible for the month ahead. So this is a general predictions reading focusing on the month of July. What does July have in store for the Cancer babies? A massive happy birthday to all of those celebrating their birthdays in July. Let's get into it. Starting with this fairly new tarot deck in my collection. I'm going to pull 3 cards which will tell us the main themes that your sign can expect to experience in the month of July. For Cancer, please, Spirit. Let's have a look. We have the 10 of Cups coming out first. What are the main themes that Cancer can expect to experience in July? We have the 7 of Coins coming out reversed. What are the main themes that Cancer can expect to experience in the month of July? We got 2 cards, so we will take them. At the back of the deck, I am seeing the Devil reversed. So Spirit, for some of you, is saying you need to take some time off in July to actually rebuild and repair from how you may have been overworking yourself in June. I also think that some of you need to be careful about how you indulge. I do see time off. I see an indulgent period in July for you, letting your hair down and just sort of cutting loose, doing some sort of risque behavior for some of you, overindulging. I see it being temporary, and I think that the Devil reversed for you is about getting balance back into your life in July. It's this overarching theme of too much of anything is bad for you. Even if you are abstaining from something, that abstinence is also creating a bit of a blockage. So I do see you balancing out your joy, your pleasure, and how you let loose to ensure that you're not burning out and to ensure that you're not just going to explode and completely revert back into unhelpful patterns of behavior, because it feels like some of you guys are coping. And I think that you're working hard towards something else, but instead of losing that progress, I think you're going to have a moment in July. It's probably going to be around your birthday if you're celebrating one, or if somebody else you know is planning something big. I see you kind of snowballing off of that and just kind of wanting to kind of let loose in July at some point. Now, I will talk about these cards as well. We have the King of Coins with the Force card, both reversed as your final theme. So with the 10 of Cups over here, I see a major theme for you being one of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. A reunion with family could be significant this month. And I just think that you're trying to incorporate more moments of joy and really sort of meaningful connections. So I see if you have like nieces, nephews, or like grandchildren even, or just sort of younger siblings or people who you look to as younger siblings, there's just this feeling of like a happy family vibe and you wanting to really create memories with loved ones. Now, for others of you, you could be receiving good news here with this 10 of Cups that is really going to solidify this feeling of, wow, I feel very emotionally fulfilled right now. I feel emotionally supported and I feel surrounded by joyful people, because I see that there's a lot of love around you with that 10 of Cups. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this theme straight away before we elaborate on the other 2, just to make sure that we're actually not making this reading too confusing. So let's get into it for Cancer. Can you clarify that 10 of Cups for them, Spirit? Why is this main theme the 10 of Cups here for Cancer? What is happening for Cancer in July with that 10 of Cups? Yeah, there's a lot of love around you. We have the Moon reversed and the Queen of Cups upright. So that Moon reversed is beautiful because it's saying that somebody's going to really just open up to you. I see you opening up as well. I see a deep sort of emotional conversation, some truth coming out, a heartfelt message. I think that this major theme has a lot to do with sharing love and receiving love. So I do see like a lot of loving energy around you. I see a person in particular just really showering you in affection. And I think that if you were uncertain about how this person felt about you, it's going to be very clear in July. I'm seeing very clearly that any confusing or heavy energy between you two is going to clear up very fast. So Spirit, who is this person to Cancer? They are probably a family member, sweets, but they have a strong connection to your future. They're coming across as someone who you don't always see eye to eye, but the goal here is to be able to identify your differences as points of strengths in your connection. With the Fool card here, it feels like this person is opting for a new beginning with you. They may feel like they need to reinvent their connection with you because of maybe being in uncertain grounds with you. Something was left unresolved. Somebody was sort of hiding something emotionally, and that's coming out in July. This person does feel like a family member with that Ten of Pentacles, but if not, they're just somebody who really wants a future with you, Cancer. They see you moving forward with your life. They want to move forward with you. For some of you, this is an apology from somebody saying, I'm sorry, Cancer, you were right. And it's not even about please forgive me. It's like, thank you so much. Now we can move forward. So I see this being very wholesome. I see this being very positive, and I see this conversation being very healing. I do see a conversation being had. I think that this will happen at the beginning of July, or it'll be a very significant moment in July because it brings a sense of peace to you, Cancer. I see more than one person being involved in this, so it could be an issue that was affecting multiple family members or multiple people, and you and this person making up and really just sort of putting all your feelings out on the table is going to put a lot of people at ease. They're going to feel very happy that you are back at it in terms of your relationship has been repaired. This is a relationship that I believe requires constant work because I'm seeing for some of you there's a distance between you and this person, or you kind of have to make the effort to stay in touch with them. I think that this is someone who has a lot of love for you though, and when they come back, they're received very warmly from you. So whether they just catch you at a good time or whether they just you've been waiting for them to kind of step up and make amends, this seems to be a very strong message of healing, moving forward, sharing love, sharing communication, and being honest with that moon reverse, sharing honest feelings. Is there anything else that Cancer needs to know about that moon? Yeah, let's talk about that moon then, Spirit. Temperance. So I do see reconciliation. I see a union. I see us needing to put our tempers aside and just kind of balancing within in order to have honest, clear communication with this person. And above all, I just see a lot of joy here. I see peace. So I honestly think this is a very positive theme for you. I'm going to see what Spirit has for advice. What is advice over here, Spirit? For Cancer? What advice do you have for Cancer over here? What advice do you have for Cancer in this theme? Okay, we got a solar plexus chakra card. So things often don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. So there is a feeling of divine intervention in terms of timing here. Maybe you were hoping for communication from this person much sooner and it's only sort of come through now. I think that there is going to be a serendipitous feeling about this though, in the case of it was meant to happen when it was meant to happen. Spirit is saying you got to kind of let the situation unfold with you. I don't think you should obviously shut off. I think you've got to be receptive, but I also think that you wish that this would have happened sooner, and it's going to happen exactly when it is meant to happen. As cliche and spiritual as that sounds, be sure to notice, Spirit is saying, how they unfold perfectly in terms of when things don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. Now, the thing about that is I see some of you seizing a situation, a moment here where you get the chance to confront this person or talk to them. And I think that you're not going to be upset if if you seize that opportunity. I see you being very glad that you did. So that is a solar plexus chakra card. While you may need to surrender the need to do it on your grounds, when given the opportunity, I think Spirit's saying go ahead and go for it, do it. Don't have regrets, just do it. So that's what I'm seeing with the Ten of Cups, a very happy sort of ending card. Now we have over here in your second theme, the Seven of Coins reversed. And as a theme, the Seven of Coins reversed is a feeling of impatience. It can at times represent instant gratification, or in your case, it just feels like you're uprooting something because you don't believe that what you have invested is worth you waiting for. I feel an impatience about getting the results that you want and being concerned over, well, am I just waiting for something unfruitful to happen? Like, is this plant ever going to bear fruits for me? What is going on with the Seven of Coins for Cancer in July? We have the Ace of Pentacles, so you're definitely creating a new opportunity for yourself. What is happening here? Are they collecting it or is someone giving it to them? The Empress reversed. I need more information. What is happening? The Fool reversed. Okay. What is going on over here with the Seven of Coins for Cancer, please, Spirit? The King of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles energy, so this makes me think that it is your workplace or it has to do with an earth sign. We have Taurus and Capricorn out here prominently. There is a bit of Aquarius as well, so some Saturn influences, but I'm seeing a strong indication that this has to do with your work. At the back of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, so there's an indication here of you needing to readjust your priorities, and it's going to be a bit of a juggling act in July of you feeling torn between two different things. One feels like a responsibility and the other one feels more like an obligation, like you promised someone that you would help them with something, whereas the other one feels like this is something that you have to do for yourself. I do think that it could be a case of you needing to just balance your lifestyle, your commitments, and how much you have for yourself. I see you compromising a lot of your personal time in July, Cancer, in order to help other people with new opportunities, in order to help other people set off on the right foot. You may be mentoring someone is the vibe I'm getting, a younger person or a more naive person. I do see you accidentally missing out on an opportunity because you're so focused on something else. And I do think that it comes back in a new way as well. So where you feel you may have missed out on something, I see something even better coming along. Now there is cautions towards your material situation in July. You're taking time off from something and it's compromising your position at work, in the sense of, while I see you having a very sort of successful energy in your workplace where you may be making a lot of money, or you may be kind of starting a new project or feeling very secure in your role at work, I also see with the Eight of Pentacles reversed that some of you are taking time away from work that feels like it's compromising your standard of quality. So you're not usually this sort of sloppy with how you deliver projects or when you go to things, and it just feels like something happens that disrupts the cycle of your workplace. So you got to be careful here, because I don't think that it's something huge, because you still have this King of Pentacles energy here. But for some reason, it makes you feel bad about yourself. It makes you question your self-worth, and it makes you feel like a bit of a fool here. Like, why did I let that happen? So I don't believe it's a fair representation of how other people see you. Other people are seeing you as someone who's very capable, responsible, and very busy. I just think you may have taken on a lot in July, and you're juggling that with your time off or your time to kind of let loose. And so a careless sort of mistake happens here. Yeah, the Knight of Cups reversed. You are having a hard time forgiving yourself, and you're taking this situation very personally, and I don't think it needs to be that way. I feel like this is a case of you've worked really hard, and then something sort of happens here in your workplace or with your finances, and you go, damn, like I'm going to have to start all over again. I don't think you have to, okay? I think that you're just taking this way too personally. And I think that this is a case of, like, try not to let this minor thing impact how you see yourself, because I don't think anybody else sees you like that. You're beating yourself up over this mistake in your workplace, or over taking too much time off, or a reduction in your quality of your results. Now, the other thing that I'm getting is some of you are getting a job offer in July, and it's going to make you want to leave your job. An opportunity for employment or income here has you leveling up your finances, and it makes you want to step away from something else. And I do think that you have to kind of do this in a very mechanical way. Like, you have to follow the process and be very practical about it. And you're not happy about that. You're taking that situation personally. There is a feeling of guilt here when it comes to your finances. So I'm just throwing out different scenarios, but you feel guilty for having to do something and ultimately sacrificing the way that you see yourself, which looks like you're compromising self-care. And so you're playing catch up with the devil, dancing with your vices, trying to make yourself feel better on the weekends. And then you go back to work and you're feeling guilty. So it's an interesting feeling, Cancer. And I think that overall, with the Seven of Coins reversed, by the time you end July, you're going to be very aware of what isn't making you happy when it comes to your money and how you need to adjust your lifestyle to better give yourself more time to do other things that you want to do, because you almost feel like you're being made to feel guilty for something that you need to do for yourself here, balancing responsibilities with obligations. So let's get some advice over here. What is the advice for the Seven of Coins, please, Spirit? That was quick. So we have a solar plexus heart chakra merge here with this card. Let me see if I can get it to focus and then I'll read it out. We have, you can't force your dreams to come true. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient and wait with our hearts open. Every day is a possibility for change. So I do see a change here for sure. I see a new opportunity impacting the way that you see yourself progressing and being successful when it comes to money and your employment or career. I do see you eventually getting a very high role or status, like management kind of energy or self-employed energy. I think that if you are self-employed, you need to really manage your projects well in July, because there's something here that you're not proud of and you're taking it very personally, and it makes you feel very uncertain about the opportunities that you're taking on. Whatever happens here that doesn't go right in your finances, you take it way too personally, and it's impacting your ability to see new opportunities. You feel a little bit hesitant to take on more. I think in general, you just need to come up with a logistical way of balancing your time better, making sure that you're staying on top of your tasks, your responsibilities, and your obligations. Spirit is saying don't force your dreams to come true though. So there is an opportunity that's coming its way to you that is literally like a feather being blown in the wind. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient and wait. So there is a feeling here of having patience overall, where you seem to be lacking patience. You're wanting instant gratification or instant results for something that may have just materialized in front of you. So that's what I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's move on here. We have the King of Coins and the Force card reversed. This Force card is actually the Strength card in this deck. So with the King of Coins reversed, you've got this Pentacles energy around you. You could be dealing with a lot of earth signs, or there is just this strong material focus that you have in July. This feels like you trying to impress somebody, trying to do well for somebody, or trying to project a successful image for somebody. Now, if that's not you, there's someone in your energy that's trying to impress you, trying to make themselves look successful for you, and they're really feigning this image in the sense of it's not an accurate sense of how this person sees themselves. There is this feeling of feigning courage, success, and security for a lot of you as well. With the Strength card reversed, we could be feeling insecure about our money. We could be feeling insecure about our finances or our business decisions. We could be feeling insecure about how well we're managing our obligations, because I'm seeing signs of that for you. And we could also just be feeling slightly unsure and impatient when it comes to waiting for something big to come our way in terms of money. Some of you are waiting for a big paycheck to come in, or you're expecting something to come your way to help boost your status or boost your, I'm hearing relevance, okay, interesting, but it just feels like income. So some of you, this is your tax return if you're in Australia. Now let's have a look at what else we can get. What's going on with that King of Coins for Cancer, please, Spirit? What's going on with that King of Coins for Cancer? Okay, this is positive. So we've got the Four of Wands with the Nine of Cups. So you're in the right place to wait. I do think that with the Four of Wands, this has to do with a home, or it has to do with you being secure and feeling stable. I see a wish being granted here. What is this wish about, Spirit? We have Judgment, something you've been waiting for, information or a message you've been waiting for. The Fool again. That's right, we have two Fool cards in this deck and the Death card reversed. Something from your past. I'm not going to lie, Sweet Pea. You could be inheriting money, okay, from someone. Money that you've forgotten about, or money that you didn't even know that you could have, could be coming your way. I see a loan being paid off, or I see a loan being issued to you. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. So it's like you didn't even know that this was an option for you. You didn't even know that you had this option in your repertoire. And Spirit's like, actually, there's an unseen option here when it comes to your finances of how you can help your situation. I see some of you inheriting money. I see others of you receiving money very unexpectedly, receiving a notice or some sort of message, and all of a sudden, you know, your finances, your wishes are being granted. I see that whatever you've been unsure about when it comes to money, there's going to be a positive sign of there being stability in July and positive growth. For some of you, this is a loan. Either paying it off or getting approved for the loan that you want for a house specifically. It could be a car, but I don't think so with the Knight of Wands reversed. It feels bigger than just travel. It feels like this is linked to your lifestyle as well. So maybe if you need that vehicle to help with your lifestyle as well as just getting from point A to B, then that would make sense. But this is something that you weren't expecting. You were just hoping that it would pay off, and I see that wish being granted materially. I see it being out of your hands as well. So there is an interesting message here of investing energy appropriately in this area of your life when it comes to money, financial issues. Make sure you get the paperwork in, sign on the dotted line, do everything you can, and then try not to stress about it because it seems to be solving itself in a very much a out of your hands energy. The other thing about this with the Fool card upright is I do think that you have to take a bit of a risk over here, and it's this feeling of, is this risk going to pay off? Now, I'm not encouraging you to do anything crazy with your finances. Obviously, be smart about this, get appropriate advice, do your research, and at the end of the day, your money is your money, sweets. So do what you feel you need to with it. But I do see a risky venture based on some sudden advice or information that is causing you to be very ambitious and thinking very big, and it almost seems to be coming together in a very unexpected way. I think that if it is a loan though, I do think you need to be very careful and read. I'm encouraging you to read your terms and conditions, to know your loan payments, your loan terms. With the Six of Pentacles upright, the offer you should be accepting is one that is very balanced, very mutual, and very generous, okay? It's something that is going to work in your favor. It's something that on paper looks almost too good to be true, so just make sure you read the dotted line, read all the fine print, know your loan terms if that's what you're doing. I think for others of you, this advice or information is so sudden that it feels way too good to be true, and it may cause you to kind of, like if it is a loan, go into sudden debt, which is why we're feeling insecure of our finances, right? You may be living in the positives in terms of having positive money, and then all of a sudden you end up getting approved for that loan for your dream home, and all of a sudden you're $300,000 in debt, you know? So that's interesting because it is looking like whatever this is, it's a dream come true. And it seems to be working in your favor very generously, giving you a sense of stability and security, especially in your lifestyle. Having sort of unexpected or very sudden communication that causes you to take a risk. It almost feels impulsive, but you have to take a leap of faith here, being very ambitious, hoping for the best, and then securing an outcome that you'd never expected. So very interesting situation over there. Let's get some closing advice for that Force and King of Coins reversed energy. What is going on for Cancer with that Force and King of Coins reversed energy? Okay, we got your card. It is a root chakra energy. So this is interesting. You've got a lot of messages about don't force this to happen. Be patient, don't force. So this card is saying don't force things to happen when you want them to happen. Let things unfold when you and the world are ready for them. Be patient. So you are a cardinal sign, my sweet Cancer bibbies. And the thing about you, which I can relate being a Capricorn, is that you like to make plans and you like to tick boxes. And the thing about your July is you're doing everything you possibly can to make movements emotionally and materially, but there is this big energy around you of be patient, be patient, be patient. Notice how they unfold perfectly, even if things don't work out as planned. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, when it comes to your July predictions reading. I hope this reading was helpful for you. If you're interested in what you can expect when it comes to love until mid-July, I do have a love predictions reading up for you on my channel. Be sure to check it out. Otherwise, I'll see you in the mid-July to mid-August love predictions readings. Be sure to subscribe to stay informed. It's been a pleasure to read for you, Cancer. Happy birthday once again, and have a prosperous and abundant month ahead. Bye.